Hello and welcome. You're watching Soulmates. It's the show made by runners, created for runners, where we discuss all the latest running shoes. We have Mr. Jacky Ong, head coach of PUMA Nitro Run Club Singapore, an avid runner in the competitive scene for over 15 years. Welcome, Jacky.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Jacky. I'm the head coach for the PUMA Nitro Run Club. And like what John said, I've been running since I was 13 years old, and it has been in a competitive scene since then.
Yeah. Awesome stuff, and we're delighted to have you join us in studio today.
Thank you.
To review an exciting new pair of daily trainers from PUMA. It is the PUMA Velocity NITRO 4. I'm pretty sure you've worn this pair for quite a few runs right now. What are your first impressions of the shoe?
Definitely is how light it is, right? Compared to the previous one, this is a little bit lighter. How I see it from the new shoes and all, I usually look from the top, where I look at how narrow it is and how fit it will be, right? This shoe is definitely a bit different if you look at how they engineer the weaving. It's definitely more breathable, right? And also the cushioning, which helps with the comfort, definitely from the back and the tongue itself.
As Jacky has pointed out, it's lighter than the previous edition of the Velocity Nitro series. I do believe it's become a little bit wider.
Yes.
The previous version, I think, was a bit too narrow for some people in the midfoot area. This is a much more comfortable pair than the previous version. No change in the overall offset of the shoe. It's 10 millimeters. For this one, I think it's 36 millimeters in the rear foot and 26 millimeters in the forefoot. So comes in with a 10 millimeter offset. Relatively breathable upper, engineered mesh, a lot of nice designs that you probably wouldn't see on the other versions of the Nitro shoes I've seen. What do you call layering?
Yes.
Right. Some of them it's just printed on, but this one you actually see some pretty nice designs plastered across the upper. Quick look at the midsole of the PUMA Velocity Nitro 4. It's a full length 100% nitro foam as compared to the earlier iteration of the shoe, which was dual density foam, meaning only the top half of the shoe was nitro foam. How do you think this has helped to enhance the performance of this shoe?
So the previous version, like what you say, is dual density. Definitely it made it a bit stiffer, right? So for this pair, it's a bit on the softer side, which gives the athlete a bit more on a snappy feeling when you're running with this. At the same time, it is stable enough so that even when you wear this shoe and you move left and right, you can still feel stable with it.
This shoe, a big slab of PUMA grip right at the bottom, so grip is not an issue.
There's not much change with the version 3 and 4. It is still the PUMA grip through. The only difference is how they structure the PUMA grip itself. Right? How they structure this grip itself is very grippy.
What has been your personal wear test experience of the shoe?
So far it's been good. I've been running it on soft surface, hard surface, wet surface, and even dry surface. The impression I have and how I get from this shoe has been accurate. The snappy feelings, the stability of the shoes, and even the comfort of the shoe itself. Most of it is easy run with this shoe, but during the easy run itself, I do search here and there to feel how the shoe can react to my reaction, react to my run itself.
Many great features of the shoe, but if you had to choose one feature to be your favorite, what do you love most about the PUMA Velocity Nitro 4?
For me, I love to wear shoes that looks good, right? And this shoe not only looks sleek, I think that the color and how the design of the weaving is it gives this shoe looks quite a fast shoe itself.
Yeah. If you were the designer of the shoe and you could really just pick a fault in it, which part of the shoe would you kind of like upgrade or improve on?
For me, if I were to alter the shoe, I will cut down a bit of cushion at the back, because I feel that this is
the padding and
the heel. Padding is more than enough for me at least, and I feel that because of the cushion, it might add on a bit of
the weight.
Yes.
What kind of a distance are we looking at for this pair of shoes that you think it would be suited for?
Okay. So for me, this pair of shoe is good enough for anything for repeat, even the repeats from 800s and above. Pretty sure that everyone can feel that it is a bit snappy, right? It means that to say that even though it's soft, it is also responsive, which is what most of the runners are looking for. Like what you say, we don't want to compromise stability and comfort, right? So when this pair was released to me, when I first wear it, the impression I have is that even though it's soft, it is pretty responsive.
You've worn different PUMA shoes,
Yes.
different daily trainers, and out of your entire shoe rotation, which pair of PUMA shoes do you wear the most?
So I wear this PUMA Velocity NITRO 4 the most.
What's the durability of the PUMA Velocity NITRO 4?
As a runner out here, right, I've been wearing tons of shoes. What's the average mileage that you think a daily trainer can clock?
Based on the ones that we've kind of reviewed or tried, usually it hovers between 500 and 600 km.
Yeah, and 500 to 600 is pretty a lot, right? So for this pair of shoe, we can clock up to 800 km.
Wow.
Yes.
That's quite a lot above the average.
It is.
You've worn it for quite a bit, no discomfort anywhere.
Yeah, so far,
Yeah.
I don't have any hotspot, which is a good news, right, for
Yeah.
all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
As with all episodes of Soulmates,
Right.
we usually have our guest athlete or guest shoe reviewer help us in scoring the shoe
Right.
out of 5 categories. Now, the 5 categories are
Okay.
Comfort, stability, responsiveness, grippiness, and of course, overall value for money. And value for money meaning the cost of the shoe, the price of the shoe in the market, and in terms of how good you think the shoe is. So, and of course, this pair of the PUMA Velocity NITRO 4s are going for just 179 Singapore dollars in stores. I personally think it's a real steal. Maybe we can start off with comfort.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, definitely the comfort is at least a good 4 out of 5, a solid 4 out of 5, because of how they actually managed to infuse the comfort and stability into a pair of versatile shoes.
And stability.
Definitely, like I say, so 4 out of 5 for me also. Even with a full nitro foam, they managed to make the foam light and stable.
All right, next up is responsiveness for those slightly snappier, slightly faster and up-tempo workouts.
For me, it's definitely more snappier than most of the non-carbon plated shoes. But I rate this a 3 out of 5, just because it's a full non-carbon plated shoe. Right? If you're comparing to shoes that are plated, usually they will be more aggressive and snappy, right?
Yeah.
But for a non-carbon plated shoe, I think this is pretty responsive.
Next up would be grippiness. No surprises for this one. And
Right.
yeah, out of 5.
I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because of how they upgraded into a more structured linings on the grip itself, which make it way more grippy.
Last but not the least, overall value for money for the shoe.
Overall value is definitely a good 5 out of 5. I mean, it's been so long since I shoe selling at 100, starting with 1,
Gives us an overall score of 4 out of 5. That's an A. Right, the PUMA Velocity NITRO 4 is available on puma.com at Puma 313 Somerset, Vivo City, Bugis Plus, and selected iRun stores. And you can definitely catch Jacky Ong at Puma Nitro Run Club sessions. They're running on Tuesdays as well as on Saturdays, I believe. Tuesdays being at Singapore Sports Hub for indoor stadium for some sessions. And sometimes I believe it's at Yio Chu Kang Stadium for the time being. You do want to check out the Puma Nitro Run Club schedules on the Puma Nitro Run Club Instagram page. And Saturdays would be at the indoor stadium as well.
We are still playing around.
Still playing around. Okay. Yeah, so do check it out on.
Yes.
Check out the schedule on the socials to get the best and most accurate information for that. Yeah.
Right.
It's been fun. Thank you for watching this
Thank
episode
you.
of Soulmates, and stay tuned for more exciting episodes coming up in the near future. Thank you. We'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.